Hello, welcome to another episode of Otaku Rated Reviews. Today I'm your host, Andrew, and I'm here joined by Justin.
Welcome back.
And David.
Sup.
On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Higehiro. I shaved. Oh, wait, no. After being rejected, I shaved and took in a high school runaway.
There we go.
Yes.
So in this series, it's about what was his job, actually? I know he was an office worker, but...
I feel like he was...
How did they ever mention what his job was?
No,
he was definitely an office worker.
No, it was IT, because they were talking about scripts.
But yeah, he was definitely an office worker.
Yeah.
And, you know, he had a crush on his boss. And
I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty good looking. Goto, yeah. So he basically asked her out and got rejected. And on his way home, he found some high school girl sitting out on the street and
abandoned.
Yeah, like she did pretty much look like an abandoned cat.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then ended up taking her in and like it's like literally a stray cat, pretty much, like kind of like that. But that's just the basic beginning story of it. It gets a lot more complicated than that. There's definitely romance in here. It hits like pretty adult themes.
Yep.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah. So it's definitely not. I wouldn't say it's like for a younger audience. I'd definitely say it's for a mature audience.
Yep.
But overall, I would say it's more of a. Would you call it a romance anime? Like I feel like I feel like you can call it that. You can, but it's like it didn't really like feel like that until like
towards the
very end. Even at the very end, yeah.
I guess it'd be called romance. I mean, like, because throughout those series, the girls, like multiple girls, were trying to get with the main character, and the main character still trying to get with the boss lady.
It's not romance at all, dude. It's straight up just drama.
Drama romance.
It's that
Korean drama.
There's no romance. There's romance incorporated into it. That's how I feel about it. But it's straight up just a drama anime for me.
There's definitely drama in here. I would still categorize it as a romance, basically, if it just has love interests in there. Yeah, like, and it doesn't like it's not like some like thing that's pushed off to the side, like for example in like shonens or whatever. It's like there's interest between the main girl and the main or the main girl might like the main guy, but then they
that's
like
pushed off to the side.
It's literally pushed off to the side until the very end of the series.
True. Where he needs it to power up.
Yeah. But then for this, like, it's part of the story. It's just like the main character just tried not to romantically get himself involved with the main girl, the high school girl.
Yeah.
But then, throughout the story, they just go through a bunch of stuff, like, not trying to spoil it, but I guess, was there anything you liked from the series? Just generally, like, don't go into specific.
No, I just like character designs.
Just like how they look.
They were cute, yeah. But I mean, they all look the same though. But I don't blame them because
that's how you know it's made by one artist.
One artist. Yeah.
There's not multiple artists in the thing.
They just look cute. Outside of that, really nothing really piqued my interest.
What about you, David?
I gotta say, character development, especially for just the dude and the main girl. They really focus on it. Using these kind of like anime themes, the development for those characters aren't as good, but for this one, it was really good, in my opinion. So I really like that part of this anime.
Okay. I mean, for me, I would say like overall I enjoyed it, but there wasn't like something that really put it above and beyond like anything else. Really, the only reason why I liked it was that it just kind of had like beginning, middle, and end, and it just like wrapped up. Like that's like mainly the reason why like one of the biggest factors in it is that there's not like anything after this. Like it
was nice and simple.
Yeah, it pretty much like it was just like that.
I guess if anything, I do like the ending.
Yeah.
Actually,
it was very cliched.
Yeah, it was.
But I just liked how it wrapped up. Just put it that way.
It wrapped up nice. The ending was cliche, but I don't hate it, but I don't like it. But it's like, hey, at least it gets an ending, like a real ending.
Yeah. It wasn't an ending I hated. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
And it wasn't like a cliffhanger ending where like
Yeah.
It just ends and it's not the real ending. It's a original ending.
Right. Right.
So, is there anything you guys disliked from the series?
Oh, quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Go ahead.
I don't. All right. It makes me sound insensitive.
Yeah.
But it was kind of annoying how the story was based all upon her, and then like you just don't know.
On the high school
You don't know any details until the end, basically, and that's kind of what
her family, like between her mom. And
and that I think that's what irked me because it was like, all right, what's wrong? And then you don't get it, and then you got everybody supporting her, and
like, that ain't real life, man. Ain't nobody gonna support you. No, they might be. It might be.
No, that could definitely.
If you don't have people supporting you, I don't know what the like.
These guys don't support me.
He just means the chances of you running away from home and finding someone, a stranger that can support you, is very, very low.
Yeah,
but it can happen. But it is. Yeah,
that's why I said it's gonna make me sound insensitive. But I get the story and everything. It's just nothing really appealed to me through there. So if I don't know if they could have gone in depth with it to make me like it more, but it was
I wouldn't be surprised if the light novel itself went into more depth because I just feel like,
I mean, it was 5 volumes and the anime was only 1 core and it covered the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it literally from beginning to end, like the light novel finished pretty much just like how that ending. In the anime. So so I'm pretty sure the light novel goes into more depth, but I don't know, like. To me, I kind of like got the like how you said. I got the gist of it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, as
just that.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, David? Anything you disliked from the series?
I think they could have not to be. I like things a little bit drawn out, but I think it could have been drawn out just a little bit longer. Could have
been like 2 core.
2 core at least, so we could understand more. Because it pretty much was just straight up it was pretty fast, and like just to say, there was really no depth to what was going on. It got to one part. It was nice how fast it was going, and it got to the point. But at the same time, like I kind of want to know what's really going on, like because I'm pretty sure they cut out a lot of the days because she supposedly spent half a year with him.
Yeah.
And we only seen like a couple weeks of them together. That's
true. That's true.
Yeah. So like I would have really liked to see the development between the half a year
there could have been more moments between the main character and the main girl.
Even her best friend, because they instantly became best friends.
Yeah, like I feel like the best friend was kind of cut out quite a bit until like it was like the beginning, a little bit in the middle, and then like the ending. She was
just
important.
A little bit in the middle, pretty much.
She didn't
show up till a few episodes.
For me, she was the best character.
That was your favorite character.
Yeah, she would be my favorite character.
Oh, come on, it's all about Goto, man.
I think Goto's the best looking one, but in the end,
she was the most mature.
I don't know who my favorite character is in there, to be honest.
Favorite waifu?
At least for me. I mean, for a favorite waifu, I probably would choose Goto, but I'm just saying just overall character. The main dude was pretty much just like more of a...
I feel like he's more generic.
He's pretty generic, but as in like he's more of like the perfect dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's not perfect though. He's not a perfect person, but as in he just has really high morals and stuff like that. That like... technically what people should aspire to be.
He's the ideal citizen.
Kind of.
I think it's the other guy that people are more like. I don't know. It depends. It's in between. I wouldn't be.
Most people probably like the convenience store coworker.
But I wouldn't be that scummy.
Even then, that dude wasn't that scummy. To be honest, he actually was
pretty legit.
I mean,
what he did to the main girl.
Yeah.
But I like, come on, like.
But at the end of the day,
that's pretty scummy. But like, still, like, I'm not saying what he did completely redeemed himself. I'm just saying, like,
he wasn't as bad as
I thought he was gonna come into the story and stir up all this unnecessary drama, which I really was super glad that didn't happen. Yeah. I just didn't want to get into more details with that, but because I'm not trying to spoil everything.
That's another thing I was kind of surprised about, how they didn't have a big character come in there and bring up all this shit.
It was pretty much just the the family.
Yeah.
That's it. Her family. Which, I mean, like I said, for me, what I disliked from it probably was the coworker of the main character. Probably The girl that liked him.
Oh,
his
the blonde
coworker.
chick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Basically I felt like she was a pretty unnecessary character. Like I felt like if you took her out of the story, it wouldn't have affected anything.
That's true.
That was just kind of thrown in.
Yeah, sure. There were some moments where like she talked with the main girl and they had some like good talks together. But like honestly, like that could have totally just happened with Goto or like because Goto also had similar talks with the main girl. And I don't know, like she didn't like. It's not like that I hated her and she super annoyed me. It was just like I felt like you didn't necessarily need her in the story.
True.
What I do like about her is that she tried really hard though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She
It's
was
like
the first-
Goto was kind of the opposite. She was like, if it happens, it happens, which I'm cool with that too. But then what I like about this girl, I forgot her name, but yeah,
she didn't let her memes or dreams be memes.
Yeah, she liked she liked the main dude and she went for it. She pursued it. Yeah, so I respect that. I like that from her. That's what I like from her. But yeah, like how we've said before, the story was very contained. It was kind of fast paced because like they went through like 5 light novels in one core.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure if we had more time with her, I'd probably like her more. But just because everything like just felt like we only got like Sayu's story pretty much.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting too. How they just kept it to one side, but at the same time, it was like.
I mean, I'm fine with that. It's just because like we don't really need to see the backstories of all the other characters.
You don't
really.
to know the story.
It's just just more character interactions, moments like that. Like it builds upon this. It's what like makes it next level, like just better, more enjoyable. But then. For me, like how I viewed it, it was just kind of like reading one route of a visual novel. It's like I just read the Sayu route in the visual novel.
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't feel like that because it didn't show you the other routes.
So it felt like incomplete, but at the same time, I'm happy with the ending. I don't want any more from this series.
Yeah.
If they were to have more, they should just had it right there and then instead of like continuing.
Yeah, exactly.
Having OVAs or side stories or some stupid shit.
Yep. In terms of like animation and music, it's just average. Like it didn't really need anything too special. It wasn't bad in my opinion, but it wasn't anything spectacular.
I didn't like it that much.
So the
animation and music.
The music. It was like they played that sad song all the time. It was that's the part where it was like kind of getting annoying.
I mean, a lot of animes do the same thing.
Yeah. No, but this one was like, I don't know. I just couldn't bear it.
It wasn't no sadness and sorrow.
I mean, it's the same thing for.
I didn't watch Naruto.
The music was average. It wasn't nothing like. Because I don't remember much of the music or the openings or the closing for it, so that's how I could tell it's just average opening and closing.
I just know how it made me feel, and it was just sad.
It was just sad. He was just sad through the whole time thing.
All right. Any final thoughts before we move on to the rating?
No, I'm good to go.
All right, rating time then. What do you think of it, David?
It was good. I mean, I wouldn't be like it's the best shit I've seen, but it was better than the other version that came out of it. Because during this season, spring season 2 version,
I didn't even watch that one.
The 2 season with the older dude, 10 years apart, dates a 16-year-old. So this is the better one. Go watch this one. But overall, I give it a 3 out of 5. Pretty average. Yeah.
This one was one of those that was like, I just pushed through. It's so my rating is a 2 out of 5. Nothing really intrigued me. And I don't know.
Yep. I mean, for me, I'm sticking with the same score I gave it in our podcast, which came out quite a while ago. I think like at least a month and a half or something ago. I gave it a 4 out of 5 because I just felt I liked the mature themes in it. It had good waifus. It basically just had a solid story to me. It wrapped up nicely, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah. So
I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was something that I did enjoy, and that was pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wide range today.
Yep. Yeah. So that's pretty much it from us. Pretty mixed from each of us. So all averages out to be a 3 out of 5 because you gave it 3, 2, and 4.
Yeah.
So
could we make it a little lower?
You could.
Yeah, but that's how the numbers roll. You know?
I was kidding.
All right, so tell us what you think if you've seen this series. If you haven't seen this series, and it might sound interesting to you, go watch it and tell us what you think about it yourself in the comments below.